Hey guys, it's SVT Gamer Chanel here, and I'm back with more starter rankings. This time it's the middle evolutions. So unlike the first evolutions, I actually dislike some of these Pokemon. Like they're just so weird to me, and that's why a lot of them I want to talk more negatively than positively. But number one, I'll probably only talk positively because it's my favorite out of all of these guys. Making predictions on who that will be, but y'all may know, y'all may not know. But let's start with number 24, Quillidan. Now, I had to think between Quillidan and number 23. I went with Quillidan just because I personally can find something likable about number 23, but I can't find anything that I like about Quillidan. She just looks so weird, and it looks like Chespin from the anime just continued to eat and just got fatter and didn't even evolve. It just got fatter. That's it. That's why I don't like it. Its final evolution is at least a little cool. Its pre-evolution is cute, but this thing is just a monstrosity, and that's all I have to say about it. Number 23 is Pignite. Now, I decided between Quillidan and Pignite. I was like, alright, Ice Pignite looks strong and not only fat. And it's fine. It's not a terrible Pokemon. It's just like, I really don't like it. It's my second least favorite middle evolution. And usually these are pretty common least favorite middle evolutions. Quillidan and Pignite, and they're so strong a lot, but I personally like Quillidan less. But that doesn't mean I like Pignite. I still don't like Pignite. Number 22, Primp Love. Now, I don't dislike this guy as much as other people do for him to be my least favorite, but he just doesn't look cool or cute enough to have anything special about him. Like, well, Grovile. So it's just kind of an awkward looking middle stage starter. Though I do like the water penguin starter idea. I just feel like they could have done it better. Number 21, Marsh. Now, some people actually like Marsh. I don't like it because, sure, it doesn't look too bad in its art, but in the 3D models, that thing looks lifeless and emotionless, and I don't like it. It just looks terrible in my opinion. Even though Marsh and Mudkip are a little bit better, this thing is definitely the worst of the pack. And it just doesn't look. It looks like it's pretending that it wants to hug you, but actually trying to kill you. Gives me that creepy vibe. Number 20, Crocodile. Well, I know that some people are like, well, Crocodile isn't that bad or that good. I think it kind of looks dumb. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot better with the spikes. And why is there one diamond spike on his tail? It just looks so unnatural. And why is it a caveman? Why did this happen to it? Like, what idea did they have with this middle evolution? I just don't know. So I guess it's okay. Number 19, Combustion. Not the worst, but it's also very ugly and definitely. I mean, I feel like they could have made something that evolves into Blaziken look much cooler. Like, what is this? It kind of looks like a chicken, but also kind of just looks like a random animal that's comprised of a lot of other animals and doesn't look good. In fact, they made its legs a little too stubby for a Pokemon that evolves into the Blaze Kick Pokemon, and its arms a little too wide. It just looks so awkward the more I look at it. Number 18, Thracky. I have literally no strong feelings towards Thracky. Like, I just don't care about it. I'm sorry, Thracky, but I mean, you're definitely the worst out of the 3 middle evolutions. But if this makes you feel better, I kind of like Grookey a little bit. I think I like Grookey more than you. Actually, that would make you feel better. I just don't like the entire Grookey line. Number 17, Dartrix. Now, I feel like he's less awkward than the others. Because he actually kind of looks cool. But just no strong feelings towards it. Yep, guys, haven't seen Reopen yet because I've used Popular enough that I actually have strong positive feelings towards it, even though it doesn't look that good overall. But really, I have nothing to say about Dartrix. Number 16, Inferno. Now, I love Chimchar. I love Inferno even more. Inferno's okay. Like the blue marker on his face, what is that? Like without that, it might have looked fine. Maybe it was a little bit more orange or a little bit more white or yellow. Like any of those colors would look fine, but why is it blue? It kind of looks weird to me. I think maybe try to give it like a superhero mask. Everything else isn't too bad, but I think his color scheme and the weird mask looking thing around his face really make it look lower. And it still really reminds me of Charmander, which I don't know if it's positive or negative. Number 15, War Turtle. Well, I'm honestly thinking last video about me not liking War Turtle that much, but I like Squirtle more, but I like the first evolution stars more than the middle evolution stars, so it's hard for Squirtle to go far. The good thing is that War Turtle doesn't look awkward. Its face and stuff doesn't look awkward. It's just weird why it has a fluffy ear and tail. That doesn't make any sense to me. Everything else is fine about it. Number 14 is Drizzle. So I got a little bit of attachment to it because, well, I used it a lot on my journey. But other than that, it's just an okay looking middle starter. It's not awkward, but I don't know why they tried to make it look like an emo teen. And the green just doesn't look good. I don't know that green. You don't put that green on a starter Pokemon. Number 13 is Groto. Now, I'm pretty sure I said something about not looking cool that much, which I don't, but just so many not good middle evolution stars that we have to put Groto in the top 15. Also, it doesn't look terrible either. It just kind of looks a little derpy to me, which some derpy Pokemon are good, some aren't. This one is kind of in the middle of that, but I think it kind of leads up well to Torterra. Just a little bit less yellow, and I may have liked it a little more. Number 12 is Charmeleon. Now, this guy, I really have no strong feelings. I've used the Charizard before because, well, I've played X before, but Charmeleon just never had I never had anything special for Charmeleon. I like Charmander a lot. I like Charizard a fine amount, but Charmeleon is just kind of there. He's not rememberable for me. And yep, that's why I like Ivysaur more. Number 11 is Duat. I heard a lot of people saying that they don't like him, but I like him. Like, he just looks so cool. Like, he looks like he could be a warrior, or he could just be a really cute Pokemon. Like, Oshawott and Duat are pretty good. I don't really like Samurott that much, but I think Duat just has a nice looking color scheme. 2 of those things instead of 1. I think it's just a nice looking Pokemon. But then get into the top 10. The top 10 is very special, I guess. Number 10 is Cervine. Yeah, I actually like this thing. It actually looks pretty cool. It looks like just a slider, cooler Snivy, which I think they needed. So, yeah. I think it's just a nice looking Pokemon. Which I guess maybe if it looked a little bit more like a starter, then I would have liked it more. But other than that, it looks cool. Number 9 is Ivysaur. Yep, it's in the top 10. It's just a good evolution for Bulbasaur. It doesn't look too strong or not like a starter Pokemon, but it still looks pretty scary and looks like it could beat you up. Bulbasaur was cute. This thing leaned towards more of the strong, which I think is what it kind of needed. Because I mean, it looks similar. It's like it's not really growing physically that much. It gets a little bit lighter color, and it's blooming, which I think is a pretty cool concept. Number 8, Brion. Now, the only reason I like this thing is because I've used it multiple times. I don't think it looks that good. I feel like if they gave it a little less white, maybe I would have liked it more. And it kept the same pink nose. I think it's really just because I've used it a lot. But it doesn't look bad either. It looks like a mermaid, which I guess they haven't really built on those much. And if they actually finally make a dolphin Pokemon, then maybe it will be in some relation to Brion and its evolutions, because those are seals, even though they really look like dolphins a little. But, I mean, I guess they don't, because they have less of a humpback than dolphins do. But number 7, Bayleaf. Now, I like in the anime, I think it looks fine. Like, at this point, I think they look fine. That's why I like them. Like, Mill Evolution never had anything. I never had any special from Mill Evolutions, but it does look pretty cute. Which I guess they went for the stronger side, cooler side for Ivy, so I went for the cuter side for Bayleaf, which I'm fine with. What I don't get is why I have a cut in his leaf. Like, what is that? And I mean, I don't know which one was my favorite, Bayleaf or Chikorita. I like both of them a lot. Number 6 is Breaksin. Why? I like it a lot because I used it in my X and I really like it. I think it's a good size sign. I like it in X. I like the idea that it uses a stick to use. Does it use stick for fire? Or just stick for psychic? Well, either way, I like it because of that. And fire psychic just always will be a cool type. So, props to you for making a really good fire psychic type Pokemon. Actually, Delphox isn't that good, but Breaksin is. Wait, now I think about it, Breaksin's only a fire type, so, Number 5, Reboot. Now, I don't like Squirtle that much. He's fine. I like Cinderace, I like Cinderace, sure, but he's not anything special for me. But Reboot is just one of the cooler male evolutions. I haven't watched the Galar anime, but it just looks cool. It looks like it could outrun any Pokemon. Not any Pokemon. Wouldn't be able to beat Garchomp in the race, but like maybe it will win a race between any other middle evolutions. So it just looks cool. That's all it really needed. I went for the cool side and it worked. Also looks like a ninja. Ninjas are cool. Number 4, Quilava. I always liked the cynicalline. I never had any extraordinary feelings for them because I never used one. But on the plus side, they all look cool. Now, maybe Shufflelution may be my least favorite, but I think the main reason I like it is because you use a lot in the game. You use a lot of Cyndaquil and Quilava. If I were to use one, and I love both of those guys, so yeah, I think it looks really good as a male or female. Number 3, Frogadier. There's just no way to dislike Frogadier for me. It's the pre-evolution to Greninja is basically a ninja frog, which frogs are cool and ninjas are cool. So, what you got out of that? A cool Pokemon. So yeah, there's no thing to dislike about Frogadier. Still has that flow, which makes it cool. And then the anime was awesome. Number 2, Grovyle. Now, I'm currently using a Grovyle in Omega Ruby, and it's just cool. It's cool in the anime. It's cool in the games. Its name is cool. Leaf Blade is cool. So just expect its entire evolution to get high ratings. And finally, number 1 is Torcat. Yep. It was in my top 30. It was my highest rated middle evolution, so what did you expect? Like, it's just it's cute and cool. I tried for most of the anime, so which I'm not excited to get different things in the world, but it's still a very cool cat. Has really cool powers, makes it look like a cat and a tiger at the same time without looking too closer to one of them. The bell that produces fire is pretty cool. Wasn't the thing that helps you know what its owner is. I think just everything was smartly created, and since I've used it so many times, well, of course I got closer to it. But that's basically it. This is ExpoBT, aka Burn Chanel. Don't forget to subscribe.